Well, hello there, John Jackman. Or should we say Reginald? Oh, Reginald. It's not how you spell Reginald, but that's how we're spelling Reginald. Reginald Goodman. He's alone in this world. Oh, so no one will ever know that he's changed his name. We're gonna follow you today. You didn't keep it. John Jackman. I'll have to press enter to confirm. Reginald. So I was trying to correct my name. It's going to be spelled how I spell it. Reginald Goodman. We're going to be following you today, Mr. Goodman. And your negative 40-degree temperature dive to your gathering post, going home to your nice cold tent. This person has been going without food for some time. So, welcome back. Welcome back to Frostpunk. Welcome back to what was John Jackman, and now Reginald Goodman, and welcome back to this cold, unforgiving hellscape that is Frostpunk. Welcome back, strings, and whatever that noise is, to creating this ambiance. Oh no, we lost Reginald. We lost Reginald. Are you Reginald? Oh, you look like Reginald though. But welcome back. We're on day 4. We gotta survive 2 days of being negative 40 degrees without food, without medical supplies, without hardly anything other than the wood that we're gathering and the coal that we're gathering. So, that being said, our main task right now is secure food. We gotta make raw food here. So, I think what we're gonna do is start making our hunting orders. I'm building 2 here because raw food is gonna be more important. Raw food is way more important than food supply because people can eventually start eating the raw food. If they're hungry enough, they will eat the raw food. They'll have a chance to get ill, however, but that's besides the point. Eventually, 1 raw food will equal 4 rations, and 1 ration feeds 1 person. So, let's dive in, everybody who has their iced apple juice, and enjoy this nice warm weather that we're having. And enjoy another day in the lands of the Frostpunk. I know I gushed about this game so much in the last episode, but like, I love cosplay. I love cosplay. In my town, we have a Comic-Con. It's SpaCon. And I go just about every year. I have yet to see a Frostpunk cosplay. So if I, God willing, and if I'm ever graced to have a booth in SpaCon, and someone comes up to me with a Frostpunk cosplay, that's immediate whatever you want from me. Immediately. I want somebody to show up with this cosplay. It's one of my favorite games, man. I just love it so much. So people from your convoy. Wait, with bakery. We ain't starting the stream like that. Come on now. With basic resources secured for now, we can try to rescue the people we left behind. Build a beacon, scout Frostland, and save as many survivors from our expedition as possible. You'll need a workshop to design plans for more advanced buildings. So if you remember from last episode, the reason why everyone is here is because they left London to travel north, and they had to leave some people behind to end up finding this place. It is now our mission to find everyone that was left behind in this search party and bring them here to the city. And then our eventual goal is to be the safe haven for the Frostlands. As you can see, we're in this pit. And this pit provides the protection from most of the frost that's there. Again, from last episode, you remember that I signed in the emergency shift meetings, or the emergency shift laws. I am now going to be signing in the extended shift laws. Discontent's going to rise. We'll have 14-hour shifts.
A new law has passed.
It is essential. It is essential that we make that happen. So they'll be working from 0600 to 2000 on all the gathering posts to help gather as many resources as we need to start building this places then. So that being said, one of the places that we really need right now is a research station. And I think I said last time I will be making this little neighborhood our research/medical station. We'll have 5 workers there. This eventually will be torn down. There's not much left in these piles. That steel pile is just about done. It is done.
End of shift.
Excuse me.
Good rest all.
So, once these are done, I will be putting more into these hunting parties. Eventually, once this gets done, I'll be putting our last remaining engineers into there to start researching stuff. And they also will be working 14-hour shifts. I am not granting any type of boon to anybody who has a higher education when it comes to working hours. Makes no sense. No sense. You are working as hard as the others for your own survival. Why do you deserve a break when others are out here in the frost gathering wood and steel for your products? Down to the bourgeoisie. Oh, sorry to get political. Oh. But I think everybody can agree that the elite upper crust are very dirty when it comes to situations like that. In fictional and reality. And that's just sad. Okay, so the game wants us to research this beacon and send out scouting parties for the ones that are lost behind. However, we really need to get resource going and heating going. So providing heaters for everybody, it's only going to take 7 hours and everybody will finally become more comfortable. However, our coal production, or consumption rather, will be taking a huge hit with that. So it is no longer 2000. We're going to go fast forward until 0600. And with that will be day 5, our final day for the negative 40 degrees. So the heaters won't necessarily be necessary at this time. It will be very, very soon. I wonder if this works with that. It does not work with that. So researchers are now hard at work for that. Blah, 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 blah. I wonder if our students from here are helping. Oh, there's no children in the shelter. We have 15 children. Why are they not in the shelter? By law, kids staying in children's shelters will go and help with workshops. We have all engineers, so I'm assuming that they are working in there. Like I said, I assume.
Work time. Get back
We're
to
at 30% already within 2 hours, so within 4 hours we should have it done. The hunters are coming back with raw food. Once these heaters get up and ready, we'll be able to turn them on for the cookhouses and the medical posts. We will finally be able to feed our starving people. We'll finally be able to heal our sickly. Our hunters. Also, I love this little neon thing. because the hunters are built together, they have this connecting little like archway. Excuse me. I think that's just so cool. It's now 0900. We're at 54% on heaters. Oh no! Wait. Our coal deposits are depleted. That happened a lot quicker than I thought that would happen. Dismantle that building. We're quickly, by quickly I mean as fast as we possibly can. Gonna put a gathering post. We're still playing. Oh. Oh my god, that took me so off guard. Okay, so if we follow this route, you should be able to go here. Not you. This will be important soon. Having that there. Sir, a woman came forward after we built a workshop. She said that her husband and daughter didn't reach the city of the main group, but she's sure they will be out there. She wants to join the first scout team we'll send out. She urges you to hurry. We'll do what we can. Okay, so we reached to the top of the extended shift. We can go to fighting arenas or food additives. We do have starving. This may be the way we go. We went to the end of children's tree. I'm a nurse. Let's focus medical wise. Okay, so radical treatment. We'll try everything that. Gosh, my throat. I swear it's not the apple juice. We'll try everything to cure the gravely ill, from intensive surgery to amputations. So the gravely ill will be treated in medical posts. Hope will rise, but 30% of the gravely ill treated in medical posts will be left as amputees, and discontent will rise slightly. Or we could do sustained life. We can't cure the gravely ill, but we can at least keep them alive. We won't risk dangerous amputations with radical treatment. After inducing this law, another one can be passed. Okay, so we know about that. The gravely ill will be kept alive, but untreated in medical posts. So they'll be, quote unquote, useless to the society. Hope will rise slightly. Discontent will rise slightly. The gravely ill will not be treated and remain as a burden. The game's laws, the game's words, not mine. And the gravely ill will take up beds in medical posts. So we'll need to make multiple medical posts. So you'll see why that is a good thing. Like, you're kind to the medically disunfortunate. However, it takes a burden on society. But if we were to go to radical treatment, so if we go radical treatment, we go down this tree. Extra rations for the ill and overcrowding. So it's another split. If we go to the sustained life, we go to the care house, which is just another building that we have to put the disabled into, basically. So I think we stick with this because of medical reasons. Listen, I work in a nursing home. There are multiple things that I've seen. I've seen amputations, or amputees, I should say. I've never seen the art of amputations. And I've seen those that are what some would consider burdens on this world. Both are horrific. Both deserve a lot of care and attention to. Both have been kind of discarded from a lot of people within their family group and within society in general. I think sustain life is what I said last episode, the White Knight play. And I'm true to my word. I am the White Knight. Wouldn't save the internet. I'm sure there's someone out there that's a lot more holier than thou. But I will do sustain life.
Listen, everyone.
Just because of the people
New
I've
law
seen
is
before
signed.
and how ill-treated they are from even their close loved ones. Guys, okay. Listen. I'm going to get real here. I'm going to look right into the camera. Your grandma, your grandpa, your loved ones that you've thrown in a nursing home, they deserve a lot more respect and a lot more care than what you're giving them. What I've seen on a day-to-day basis is atrocious and appalling. Not saying anyone in particular or anything like that, but love your grandfolks. Just because they're elderly and because they can't really do everything that you can do doesn't mean that they're worthless. They're still humans, they still have a life, they are wanting to love you, even though they don't seem like it. Those even that are confused and think that their husband and or wives are their sister or their mother or something, they're still human. They're still in there. They're not gone. Please. I have a grandmother who is suffering from dementia-like statuses and ailments. I would hate to see her put into a nursing home. Sometimes it has to be, because those that are around her have to work as well. Please go visit your people in a nursing home. Hell, volunteer. Go out and just visit random people in the nursing home. They actually have amazing stories. They love the attention. And they need it and deserve it. I'm going to stop being real. I'm going to go back into the game. And just go back into the delusion that the internet likes to give us. Our discontent is very, very high. It's mostly because of our hunger. Once this heater problem is solved, we no longer have to worry about that. It's 1100 in day 5. Day 6, we'll no longer have to worry about too much of the heating. But we'll be able to finally provide something for these people. The coal is now going down, but we have enough coal to survive us for 3 days. And our steel, it looks like our steel is going to be our most valuable, our most rare commodity, I should say. Now, we have the ability, well, we will have the ability to make sawmills. Another steel wreckage is gone. Okay, so our heaters are gone, are done. So we can make another research. Let's do a steelworks. It costs us 10 wood. It takes 7 hours to do. I do have this. Yeah, it takes 7 hours. Let's turn our heaters on for these places. Our ill will start being treated. Our food will start being... Oh my god, they immediately ate through all of the caribou. Holy crap. You guys could at least put the forks down for like a second and breathe before you ate. Our hunters should be coming back with some more food. So we have that. We have 15 raw food. One raw food makes two rations at the moment. So one food feeds 2 people, basically. We have 30 people that are being fed today. If we go into our consumption, yeah, no, that's not going to be enough. We'll have enough in a stockpile for at least the 1 day. We have to make either a law or more workers going into this to produce more food. So a full hunter's hut will make 15 food a day. This is a third of the hunter hut, so it's only making 5. Sorry. I'm getting sickly. I don't know why I have to apologize every time I say that. So, let's see. Okay, we have a lot of resources. We have a workforce that will be able to build stuff. What is... Yeah, most of our people are workers. We have 5 engineers in the cookhouse, which can be replaced. Which should be replaced. Let's see. Cold shelter for children. We have the correct amount of stuff we need for children. Medical posts are fine. We only really need the one cookhouse. We can build a second workshop and make sure that workers are working in the cookhouse and not engineers. However, our 10 workers are about to go back into the coal mines for this. We probably should be researching after the steelworks, the coal thumpers, or faster gathering, but our gathering is actually taking pretty good precedence here. As you can see, we're already stripped most of the wood and the steel that's in the surrounding areas. Yeah, there's only this one wood pile left, and it's just about depleted. So this one's about to be scrapped too. In fact, it's probably going to be depleted by the end of the day. Yeah, within like half an hour, it's taking 1 tick. Oh, it's not even that. Within like a couple minutes, it's taking a tick. And since we're going to extend the work periods, oh, it's because we don't have raw food. Well, the raw food comes in at the end of the day. That was very loud dish clattering. So the second that this is depleted, I am going to pause, dismantle, rebuild. Pause, dismantle, rebuild. Over here. So these things are still active, but barely. Let's do gathering post here. You are on this level. So let's grab those. Those. So, and the 10 that were working here should be working here now. There's 4 that are dismantling this, which will give me wood back, but we don't really need the wood back, considering that we have plenty of wood. What we need is more people, which is why listen how fast this is. This is going to be important. So, one hunter's hut will bring 20 raw food per hunt instead of 15. This is what's working right now, but the beacon here allows us to send scouts, which is the story progression thing, but it also provides a lot of bonuses for us. The more scouts, we do outpost depots, which actually provide passive income for us without worrying too much. The factory provides amputations and prosthetics. It provides the amputees prosthetics. This is just faster passive income, more scouts, better sleds to make the scouts faster, and automatons, which are just the coolest freaking things in the world. We'll get to that once we get to that, because we will. Okay. So, what have we been going on? This has got no production in it for some reason. We should probably turn the heater on for that. These don't need heaters. This probably need a heater just to make it more easy. You need to make sure that you're not a hunger going to the, you work at a hunter side. Okay. Chain white and then mark
End of
off.
shift. Go rest all you can.
So it's not end of shift for most people, because we work for 20 hunters. So it's another 2 hours of work here. We've fed all but 2 people. We've healed all but 6. Those who are not working are about to build this gathering post. I don't mind the gathering post being a non-extended shift at the moment. We have enough coal to survive. So I don't mind keeping that there. This gathering post is just about depleted. Yeah, there's that 1 wood store. And then there's the 28 wood store there. So, coal before wood. Wood before steel. I messed up by putting the steel before the wood. But I honestly think it's not going to be that much of an issue here. You're close because the hunting people haven't returned back with their food. So I'm getting 20 just from the situation that's going on now. However, if I research... wow, my almost lived. If I researched hunting gear, I will get even more. I'll get 20 just from the 1. And what's a third of 20? Just about 10? No. I mean, it'll be rounded close to about 10 of that. 8. No, even less than that. But we still have other researches to go on after that. To do that, to go through each tier of research, for my brother in particular, if you're watching this, if you remember from Age of Empires, we have tier lists for like your different units that you can build and upgrade. This is that tier list. So we have the drawing boards, drafting machines, mechanical calculations, all that stuff, right? That's what is going to be providing us our upgraded units, if you could. Our coal's fine. Let's fast forward through this day. Our our temperature is about to rise to a crisp negative 30 degrees. Let's put our workers into that. We have coal and steel wreckage going through there. Yeah, we should have no unemployed workers now. We have this that's going. We could make another, like I said, pull the engineers from the cookhouse, put them into a new factory. We only have 2 hungry people. Thing is, everyone needs to eat every day. Okay, so we can go for the care house now. We still can go for the extra rations for the ill or overcrowding. We could go for the care house, and we can go for prosthetics after care house or triage after the 2 choices over there. Is that necessary right now? Probably not. Let's probably look at stuff over here or the food. Our food is going to start being an issue. So we can add sawdust to make them more filling, although not exactly tasty or healthy. Discontent rise. Some people eating sawdust meals will fall ill, which will overcrowd our medical posts. We can cook soup instead of full meals to feed people with the same amount of raw food. Hope will fall slightly. Discontent will rise. Eating soup will cause discontent. However, people eat this food, become discontent, but it fills you up more. So at this time right now, I don't mind doing that. Our hope's higher than our discontent. Let's make soup the main meal. We don't have any workers, sadly, to focus down on something. But we do have 80% done on the steelworks. See the steam as the heat rises, the dewdrops because of the melted snow. we now have livable conditions, comfortable conditions in those. Even with the heater on, the cookhouse is still chilly. Medical post is just slightly more. This is chilly. This is more livable. Excuse me. So, everything is good in retrospect. So, let's turn that off to make the coal consumption a little less daunting. We're still having more production than consumption, so that's good. Let's go, we're at 90%. This is the start of the actual workday. People are just going to their spot now. So now that that's been researched, we can focus on, I'd rather do the beacon now than later, because we're about to drop to a consistent level of 40. I'd rather have that early to do drafting machines and find a way to get the range upgraded and the power upgraded soon. So I have to do these 3 researches within the next 4 days. Which means I would rather have more hands on deck to do that. Which also means I need to have this. It's 7 hours in the day. Should be done by the end of the workday. Wood completed, so this no longer has resources. Let's deplete you of your life. Let's reduce the amount of engineers needed to workers. Let's build another workshop. You have your heater on, don't you? We can reduce that. Take 5 more into those. So now we're what? Producing 25 raw food. We have 25 rations. We have 13 sick. It's going to take less than an hour to treat Jack Paget. This is going to take about all day. It's a 24-hour thing, so that's the thing that's pretty good about that. There's no off time on this. Livable only because of your heater. Sweet sickly R starting to be reduced. Cold. You have 400 coal in you. You have 46 steel in you. 400 and 400s. That's not too bad of an issue there. Our coal is looking fine. Let's pause that. We have the beacon ready. So I should probably put this beacon out here where this used to be. And I want to put it like there so the coal mines, when I do build them, are not in the way. Or rather, the beacon isn't in the way. We should start researching on drawing boards. So we have a wood, and let's go. So the drawing board isn't really going to take that long. It's going to take about as long as it takes the others. But, hold on. Now I have even more research going into it. So really, it shouldn't even take that long. It's at 100% research rate. I should have even more research, even higher research rate. Once that gets in there. Excuse me. Goodness.
Night is coming.
So you have 3 days to build a medical post to accommodate for the sick. This is basically, there's going to be people that come up with you with issues, and that's mostly due to the negative effects that are happening down here. This guy is telling us that our sick, we have too many sick people to be productive right now. I could do this, have 3 days to build it, hope will rise just a little bit. I could do 3 days to build this to treat all of my people and hope will rise immensely, or I could just not address it and just continue to rise. We only have a few sick people. I could build a second medical tent. Excuse me. Or I could just simply heal all those that are about to be healed. We have 5 patients in here right now. One's taking 10 hours, 20 hours. I have 3 days. Provide treatment for people. A beacon being built. Let's build a second medical post in that case. Wisdom of the crowd, or whatever it was. Captain, we're facing demands. Remember this. People usually look for the quickest solution, not the best one. You don't have to agree to everything they ask for. If you fix the problem your way, it's fine. Yeah, that's the game basically telling you, hey, don't always pick the better option, because it's probably not the best option. Beacon's built, so we're going to have a little cutscene of the beacon being raised. Looks very, very nice. See the ice on the edge of the screen? It's just beautiful. So now this is the overworld. So this is where I start sending scouts out to look at stuff. So I can go to the Gloomy Cave, or I can go to the Lost Expedition. To do so, I have to have a scout party. So if I zoom back in, I need at least 5 able workers from probably this gathering post, since it's nearly depleted, and 40 wood. So I have an expedition going now. It's going to take a little while to get there. I'm trying. Yeah. Okay, so it gets it. It's going to be about 10 hours before they reach the destination. This is going to work at a lower production rate, but oh well. People cheer as the giant observation balloon soars above the city. There is a real feat. Everyone feels proud of the work that they've done to make it happen. Volunteers have lined up, eager to go, looking for our lost people in the Frostlands. The woman we came before earlier is among them. We need a win. So, we have food production basically underway. We have sick people being treated and soon cured. Our working hours are over. Yeah, we know about the beginning. I've already said stuff. We do have another law to enact. Don't really like that because it creates more issues. So really our only options from here right now are cemetery corpse disposal, care house, extra rations, or overcrowding, or fighting. I'm going to cut this off right now because it's not valuable for what we're trying to do. Feed 6 people extra rations to help with the recovery. Helping with recovery is basically what we need right now.
A new law has passed.
We need at least 10 food rations to make that available. do have it as, yeah, soups. Alright, research done for drafting machines. So we should probably do the range. Now notice our wood production is actually very, very low now. We probably should have done research on sawmills. How much is that? Only 10. Okay, so we don't use our wood for anything else other than research for sawmills. We have survivors. We can escort them back to the city. We have more engineers, more people, more children. Sturdy shelter, an observatory, or a gloomy cave. So we'll have 32 and then 4 children housings expected. Which means we need more wood. Oh, we should probably do this. I guess that's what we were wanting. More rations. That's going to be healed. They're going to be healed. What? We have about 2 days to solve that, so that's nice. Oh, we didn't even have to do all of it, so we did the thing. Sweet. Our hope is immensely high now. And we're about to do this thing, which is rescue these survivors. This patient's going to be healed. These guys are going to be healed. No treatments. You need healing. Our research is slower now, but honestly, not an issue. We'll need a steam core to do that. And we'll need 10 more wood from that anyways. Sorry guys, I know that is very nasty to hear, but I can't really help that. It just that it just happens. It's just I need to clear the nose and just it's right there. Let's go to the gloomy cave next. Let's go home. We have engineers now, so we can throw them in here. We have workers, we can throw them there now. We have children that need housing. Bylaw, because there's just 4 children, not child shelter. Let me read what the child shelter does, because I think the child shelter provides for 15 children at least. We have 19, so we'll need to build a second child shelter once we research for more wood. That's what you're saying. And there are survivors from the lost expedition. People from our convoy reunions. It's heartwarming to see families reunited after so many hardships. But shouldn't there be other settlements nearby? The first expeditions left London long ago. They ought to be well established by now. They surely help us find our footing. We'll look for the others. And that is where I'm going to leave you guys for today. Thank you so much for joining me on another edition of Frostpunk. We have more challenges now. Now we have to provide housing for 36 more people, including 19 children. We have 6 more that really need to be healed, but that's going to happen over time. That's more mouths to feed. That's wood that we have to surplus. And very, very soon, we're going to start discovering more and more of what is around us. This lake, these hills, other stations, and other settlements that are around. And soon, very, very soon, we'll have this next range upgraded, so we don't have to worry about these heaters right now. Remember, in about 2 more days, we'll be dropping down and staying at a permanent -40. But all that will be handled. Look at this just real quick, just to make sure that's off. But either way, again, thank you guys so much for staying with me. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please like, share, comment, subscribe. I don't know. I think yesterday you told me about how the blizzard affected you guys. What was the most entertaining memory you had about the snow? Was it like building a snowman with your folks? Was it, snowball fights with your siblings and their friends? Sledding? Was it finally discovering how to ice skate? What's your favorite winter pastime memory? Otherwise, be tuned. Look out for new content. I'm so glad to be making these videos. Love you guys. Stay smart, stay sexy, stay safe. Bye.